Well, hello everyone. This is Miss West Texas, and I hope today finds you all safe, healthy, happy, abundant, and prosperous. So I have a very fascinating topic to delve into today, but first I wanted to show a couple of pickups I've gotten recently, and you're probably going to get a kick out of one of them. So the first one is this. It's a 1914. Just let it fall so I don't knock all those other ones over. Okay. So, check out this. Let me get my arms placed here. This is a 1914 Denver Mint $2.50 gold Indian head coin. I was so excited about adding this to my collection. I love this thing. So pretty. And if you watch our lives, then you've probably seen it already. Mr. West Texas did show it on there already, but I wanted to feature it in this video because, well, I think it's awesome. And I wanted to show it again. Isn't that really beautiful? Let's see. Look at that. I mean, just gorgeous, beautiful piece of gold there. And I feel very blessed to have it in my stack. So, I'm sorry. I'm having a little trouble here on my laptop. Okay, so check out this little guy. Rumor has it that this is the world's smallest gold coin. Isn't that cool? Mr. West Texas saw it at our LCS and he picked it up for me because he knows I collect miniatures and small things, and knew I would love something like this. And only me would love something like this. So anyway, there's that. Now, today I wanted to talk about the lore of alchemy and the Philosopher's Stone. Some of you may not know what these terms mean or what it is, so in this video I'll go over them. And well, let's just jump right into it. So first of all, what is alchemy? Okay. Alchemy in its historical context was a philosophical and proto-scientific practice that blended elements of magic, spirituality, and early chemistry. And its primary goals were to transmute base metals like lead into gold and silver, and to discover a universal cure for diseases and find a way to prolong human life. Okay? If that's not strange enough, can you imagine if somebody has actually pulled this off, like turn a base metal into gold or silver? Okay, so what is the Philosopher's Stone? The Philosopher's Stone is a mythical substance believed to possess the power to transmute metals, heal, and grant immortality. So that's what the alchemists would have used to turn a base metal into a precious metal. Okay, so alchemy, it blended science with the esoteric, and some believe that in fact some people believe that in fact it's still a very real practice, that it was and still is. You got to take that with a grain of salt. You know, but that these alchemists could actually turn base metals to gold and had a cure-all and could prolong life, sign me up, you know? So here's some key aspects of alchemy. Transmutation, and this is the belief that metals, rather than being unique substances, were different stages of development or refinement on their way to perfection, with gold being the ultimate state. So I guess it's basically saying that all metals could be turned into gold, I guess. I don't know. And here's a little bit more about the Philosopher's Stone. So here's its spiritual significance. Alchemy was deeply rooted in a spiritual worldview, with alchemists often believing in the existence of a universal spirit or life force that is in with all things. And then early chemistry, alchemy actually did lay the groundwork for modern chemistry. With the alchemists, experimenting with different substances, they developed, various techniques. So magic and science. Alchemy combined elements of magic with scientific inquiry, often employing symbols, rituals, and philosophical concepts in their in their experiments. So in essence, alchemy can be seen as a bridge between the occult and the scientific. I'm sorry, y'all. Scientific, where practitioners sought to understand the nature of matter and its transformative potential, both in the physical and spiritual realms. Now, I did hear I was watching a TikTok the other day, and they were talking about a book that came out and written in recent years. I don't know if they knew the actual author to the book, but in that book, this book claims that your urine is basically the secret, the Philosopher's Stone. Your urine can turn things to gold, and your urine can cure a lot of illness and prolong your life. That's what it said in this book. They said that was the secret to alchemy. The idea of using bodily fluids, including urine, in alchemical processes, especially in the pursuit of the elixir of life, is a reoccurring theme in historical alchemical texts. Some alchemical texts, like those exploring the Philosopher's Stone and the Great Work, mention the use of various substances, including human fluids, in their alchemical recipes. So let me elaborate on that one. Like I said, I think it was urine is probably what they would use. I didn't hear it was any other kind of fluid, human fluids, but alchemists, they explored a wide range of materials, including human fluids, in their quest for the elixir of life and other alchemical goals. They believed these substances held unique properties and could be used in the transmutation of base metals into gold and the attainment of immortality. Can you imagine? The elixir of life, also known as the elixir of immortality, was a mythical substance believed to grant eternal life and or eternal youth. It was a central focus of alchemical research across various cultures and historical periods. And historical alchemical texts, many alchemical texts, including those from China, India, Egypt, and medieval Europe, explored the use of various substances, including bodily fluids, in their alchemical pursuits. So I'm assuming they just might have been experimenting with all different kinds of bodily fluids. I don't know. Just thinking about that for a second. But the spiritual significance, alchemy was deeply rooted in a spiritual worldview. Okay, yeah, I already went over that. Okay. So, I'm sorry. My cats always love to ruin my videos. Give it to me. Stop playing with that. Go to bed. Okay, I'm sorry. So, alchemy did have a contribution to science. So, despite the failure of its primary goals, alchemy played a role in the development of modern chemistry, metallurgy, and even cosmetics. So, alchemists experimented with various substances, developed techniques for working with metals, and explored the properties of different materials. Wow, that would be just awesome to be able to turn any everyday metal to gold or silver. Wow. It's a very interesting subject. And I know that there was some famous alchemist throughout history, and I can tell you that one of them was Cleopatra. She actually came up with what is it called? I'm trying to think. I'm so sorry. Anyway, she came up with some kind of equipment that they used to distill in alchemy. She created some kind of tool or something. And so, Isaac Newton, of course, kind of delved into alchemy because, he they use alchemic knowledge in their works. So, sorry about that. I just had a little. So yeah, that's a very interesting subject. Let me know what you think about alchemy down in the comments. Was alchemy really successful at turning base metals to silver and gold, granting immortality, curing illness, and restoring youth through its elixir? Or was it all just another mythical tale spun by history? Well, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you made it this far into my video, I appreciate you very much. Hope y'all get to enjoy the rest of your day. Happy late Mother's Day to all the beautiful mamas out there listening. God bless, and as always, hugs, hearts, and high fives.